Duggan, did you get a chance to watch any of the episodes?
I watched the first 5-10 minutes of the first episode.
Well, at least you gave that a shot.
I have plenty to say about this, so let's get going.
All right.
Me too.
I actually have a lot to say about this.
All right.
I did, in fact, watch all of them.
So the Acolyte episodes 1 and 2 dropped this week. This is a show that was supposed to be about the Sith rising up in the High Republic era, about 100 years before the Empire. It doesn't seem like that's quite what the show is after the first 2 episodes, but it definitely has a cool murder mystery in it, and not the best acting.
Does it have a murder mystery? Because I'm pretty sure the mystery is over after like the first fucking half hour.
Well, we don't have an alibi. That's all.
It has a murder, Dan, and then followed by a mystery because you don't know who the Sith is, but you know that there's an acolyte who's murdered people.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I like the show, but I don't love the show. I thought I was going to love it, and I don't love it. And there are things I like, but there are things I don't like. So
what do you like, Kevin? Tell me what you like about this.
I think Jedi Master Soul is fucking awesome.
Okay, hold on. This I have an issue with him, and the fact is it has nothing to do with him. It has absolutely nothing to do with him. But his voice, his normal speaking voice, is the exact same voice Newt Gunray has in Phantom Menace, and I cannot not hear this guy speak and not hear Newt Gunray. However,
he just learned English, Dan. What do you want from him?
He doesn't sound like Newt Gunray.
He sounds exactly like Newt Gunray. And what the worst part is, I love how the same species as Newt Gunray is in this, and they gave him like a fucking Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, because they realized how racist it is to make all the fucking to make all the Trade Federation people fucking Asian.
Because then at the same time, the guy that voiced Newt Gunray is not Asian at all.
Wait, are they supposed to be Asian or are they supposed to be like Jamaican?
I don't know.
That's a really good question.
I don't know. It sounds very Asian to me.
Yeah.
Where are those droidekas?
Yeah.
That's Korean, bro.
It's like super like
how can you pinpoint
stereotypical racist Asian? And that's what I hear. But at the same time, this guy is a badass. But I can't get over the fact that I hear Newt Gunray when he speaks.
I think he's listen, this guy has never done an English show. So I actually think he's doing a really good job on getting his lines across and being able to like deliver them in a way where I'm like, okay, I feel like he's being very truthful in all his line deliveries and everything he's trying to say. So I actually think he's doing a great job, and I hope he does more shit in English because I like Squid Game. He was in Squid Game, so I do enjoy him.
Who is he in Squid Game?
The main character.
He was the main character. He looks so much older now.
Well,
he is.
That's what happens
when the fuck did Squid Game happen? When was that filmed?
2 years ago? 3 years ago? We probably filmed 3 years ago, but he doesn't really
look like he aged that much.
He really hasn't aged that much, Dan. He looks younger in Squid Game because he's got like the short haircut and the fucking tracksuit. Everybody looks younger when they're wearing a tracksuit.
Even the old guy looked young in that tracksuit.
That's right.
I was just thinking that.
That's snazzy tracksuit.
But speaking of, I mean, just the way somebody's dressed really helps. But also, he's a Jedi Master, so he just has that air about him. But have you actually looked at like the IMDb page for these episodes?
Like as far as ratings go, or
no, like who's actually in it? Because did you know that Daphne Keane was that white orange face girl? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you look at who Corbin was?
Who's Corbin?
The guy that drinks the poison and kills himself?
No, who the fuck is that?
Tommen Baratheon.
That's
really
That's Tommen, and they gave him the worst fucking old age makeup, the worst receding hairline, and the worst fake fucking beard on the face of the planet.
See, he was on the screen for all of 2 seconds. I never would have picked up that was Tommen.
Yeah, and he had like 4 lines, And like, I looked it up and I go, who the fuck is this guy? I said, who is this guy? And I look it up and I go, are you fucking kidding me?
You know who I thought
said,
it was
why
when I
couldn't they
first
just
saw
find
him?
an old fucking guy?
You know who I thought it was when I first saw him? Did you ever see he popped up in a lot of shit over the course of this. Did you ever see the Sasquatch Gang?
Yeah, hell yeah.
He looked like Shirts, the guy that walks around without a shirt on, like
Yeah.
or he's also in what's the one where they go to the lake and everybody starts getting sick?
The lake house?
Zombievers?
Cabin in the
No.
Woods.
No, it's like
No,
Cabin
Cabin
in the
Days
Woods.
later?
Cabin Fever. Cabin
Yeah.
Fever, John.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in that too. And he's
Ryder
the one who
Strong?
lives. He's the one who lives because he goes and hides in the fucking bushes.
Yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about.
But
Cabin Fever is fucking hilarious, by the way. There's like one part towards like the middle end of the movie where they start like freaking out and hallucinating, and this dude like goes to a convenience like store, and there's just like kid out there, and he's definitely on the spectrum, and so he's like freaking out, and this kid just starts doing the karate to this fucking
And then he
guy
bites
doesn't know what to
And
do.
he bites him.
Yeah, he goes,
And then later in the movie-
"Pancakes!"
Later in the movie, there's a sign behind the kid that says, don't sit next to Dennis.
Thank you, Dan. Oh,
they kill that kid later. That
Oh, so
and the
good.
dad and his family. They kill everybody.
oh, so funny.
Why in the world would you steal a Milky
Yeah.
Way, son? I don't know, the nougat.
The nougat.
that's a
Oh.
good movie.
So for a 2-episode premiere, I think fine. It was fine. I feel like we're building towards something. There's a lot of unsaid stuff. There has to be a reason why they got Tommen Baratheon to play an old man to commit suicide. There has to be flashbacks. They already have the little girl twins, so they're going to be using not old age makeup on some of these people. They have to be.
There's definitely flashbacks because in the promo work, you could see a scene where it's a younger looking Soul or Master Soul, a younger looking, I guess, Tommen Baratheon, who probably is in playing the younger version of himself. Regular Carrie-Anne Moss, so that's weird that she's like young, and then
She is
fucking Wookiee.
ageless.
Yeah, but I was bummed when that opening scene with Carrie-Anne Moss and she died. I was like, what the fuck? They like made the show seem like she was going to be a major character.
Right?
She's
She's done everything.
on the fucking posters and shit. And then she fucking eats it right away. I was fucking pissed.
Neo, she is not.
Master Trinity, dude. They should have named her Master Trinity and just been like, yeah,
Oh,
you know,
so good.
you're gonna know it's her anyways. Come on. But
But I mean,
yeah.
I enjoyed it so far. Like I think it's not bad. I'm more interested in the Apothecary.
He's
Oh,
an
I
interesting character.
love that Manny Jacinto's in it. He's one of my favorite dudes.
I don't know who that is. So
Yeah,
The guy
No.
that plays the apothecary guy.
no, I
Yes.
know who he is in the show, but like I don't. People keep saying that name like I'm supposed to know who that is.
Did you watch
The Good Place.
The Good Place or
No.
7 Perfect Strangers?
that's not how you spell G.
What the fuck are you naming right now? I've never even heard of these things.
That was a good show.
Did I spell Giancarlo Esposito wrong? Who said
Yeah,
that?
it's Giancarlo Esposito. It's
Hello.
Oh,
Giancarlo.
remember he's Dutch.
Giancarlo.
Yeah,
Dutch,
he's
not French.
he's not. I'll
Yeah,
edit
not
it.
Spanish.
I'll
No.
edit it and spell
I
it
got it.
correctly.
I got it.
I got it.
In
I
Kevin's
got it.
defense, he
I
does
got
have
it.
Spanish
I got it.
ties. It's
I got
okay.
it. I got it.
I mean,
You're good.
he's
Esposito,
Dutch.
Is he Dutch?
This is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Is
Just
he
as-
Dutch?
Just Esposito.
Esposito.
Hey, Matt Garcia, you keep your opinions on spelling to yourself. God damn it.
Just talking about a completely different person. That's all it is.
Yeah, you've never heard of Giancarlo?
Esposito.
Oh, Jean-Claude.
Extraordinaire.
Esposito.
That's not how
Je
you
ne
spell.
je ne sais pas.
That's great. That's great trolling right there. That's like the
That's top
perfect-
tier.
It's perfect trolling because it's just like
Love it.
so matter of fact. So matter of fact. I love it.
You son of a bitch. You
bitch.
son of a bitch.
All right, Duggan, you watched the opening 5 minutes.
I did.
What are your thoughts of the first little bit you saw of the show?
I hate to do this to everybody because not everybody had the same opinion, but fuck you, Kevin, fuck you, Dan, and fuck you, John. You guys want to give me shit week after week about my boy, Daniel Snyder, and yet the first fucking minute and a half, I'm watching, and all of a sudden there's a slow fucking move.
Sorry, who?
Dan Snyder.
Sorry, who?
Sorry, Zack Snyder. I'm thinking. I was looking at Dan. I was looking at Dan saying that. Zack Snyder.
Who the fuck is Daniel Snyder?
I'm balls deep in Guinness, by the way. So first minute and a half is a perfect slow-mo of Trinity doing fucking some bullshit. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give it one more minute. And I'm watching and I'm watching. All right. I have a serious question because I don't watch a lot of Star Wars, but what is the deal with the Force? Why is it only sometimes active and sometimes not?
It's everywhere.
Ridiculous.
Because, all right, here's the deal. This is what pissed me off. In the beginning, they're fighting, and I'm like, hold on. Why doesn't she just hold that bitch in the air and say, what are we doing? And then not only 30 seconds later, she fucking holds that dude who falls off the fucking thing. So I'm like, I don't understand the concept and what we're doing. And as soon as I saw that slow-mo, I'm like, I'm done. I'm so mad. I'm like, I'm done.
I think so. I'm glad you brought this up actually because I've talked about this a lot lately. Like, why do people who can use the Force not use the Force first? Like before, like if some bitch is coming at me with knives, like and I have the Force, like I'm fucking holding her against the fucking wall or chucking her out a fucking window or something.
Right.
You know? Like, but
yeah, they do it. They do it in other places. So it's like, is it all like mind and focus, or like what is the deal?
Well, not exactly. No, I mean, like they do have to focus a bit, right? But I mean,
she's a Jedi Master, dude. She should have been. If anyone should be able to just like fucking pull the Force out of their ass whenever they want, it should be a Jedi Master.
Well, Kevin, as you know, the Force is not equal in all people.
Okay, well,
but I'm saying she does hold the person that falls off the balcony. She catches him, but why doesn't she just fucking salad toss that bitch out the window? I don't understand what we're doing.
I think
more importantly. Why doesn't this assassin, this would-be assassin, go ahead and grab that fucking thing off her belt? She's sitting there trying to grab her lightsaber with her hands,
and
right?
she was go rip. And she was doing it again with Soul
later.
Yep.
Yes,
later.
I have a theory about that. We'll talk about it in 1 second. But I think what it comes down to is honestly, it's in all the Star Wars movies, they always talk about the downfall of the Jedi being their hubris, that they were like so like high on themselves that they couldn't see any of the shit before them. I bet you Carrie-Anne Moss was kind of a cunt. And she was just like,
oh, yeah.
Shocking.
I can take you out, no problem. I'm not concerned. And she's like, I got your knives. We're good. I'll save that man. Oh, shit, I've been stabbed. Like, I think it's just, I think it just comes down to her just being not taking the threat seriously enough.
Absolutely.
You know? So, at least in that case. As far as May reaching for the lightsaber twice, I think they haven't said this, but I think there's the tier system in the Sith order. I think there's obviously Sith Lord, Apprentice, and Acolyte. I think in order to become an apprentice, an official apprentice of that Sith Lord that you see at the end of the first episode, I think she has to kill a Jedi without using any weapon, right? But I bet you she also has to steal the lightsaber from that Jedi while they're alive as part of it. And then when she comes back with the lightsaber, that's like, okay, you're an apprentice now. So that's why she's reached for it twice against two different Jedi Masters. But because she killed Carrie-Anne Moss with the knife, she couldn't take the lightsaber the way that she was supposed to. That's just my thought.
Or do you think you're supposed to take the lightsaber and kill the Jedi Master with their own weapon?
I don't know, because the guy said specifically
as
you can't kill them.
No,
he said you can't kill them with blade or laser. He said that. So
it's useless.
Or blazer.
Yeah, a blazer.
Yeah,
so you can't say blade and laser in a row without then saying blazer.
I think she was trying to take the lightsaber for her own benefit because she can't kill a Jedi with either or. So if you just get rid of it, then it's just sword fighting and fucking hand play.
Oh,
but
maybe
isn't a lightsaber basically both blade and laser?
Yes.
Or
it's a
blazer.
Yeah.
It is a blazer.
Can we just jump right back and talk about this real quick? I just found this.
That's
That's
Tormund Baratheon.
Tormund.
What did I say? Tormund?
Yes.
You
Whatever.
confused him with Tormund Giants.
That looks like a young Obi-Wan on meth.
Bro, that looks like a current Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees.
And the worst part is Barry Gibb in the Bee Gees, I'm pretty sure, is dead. So
That's
this
actually
is Barry Gibb's corpse.
That's a current picture of Siegfried and Roy.
Jesus Christ.
That's which one's is it? Roy's the one got eaten, right? Was it Siegfried?
One of them's dead. One of them's got scarred.
No, one of them's alive.
They're both
They're
dead.
both alive. They got. I thought they got.
No, they're both dead.
Are you
Siegfried
sure?
and Roy are both dead.
They're both dead.
Fuck out of here. I don't believe that.
I thought
Hold on.
Siegfried was alive, but Roy died.
I kill people all the time, but hey, look at this.
There he is. There he is. That's Master
Oh,
fucking Foreman.
it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Oh my god.
You
There
can
he
tell
is.
by the way
Master
he uses his
Torben.
walk.
Oh my god! And his name's Master Torben in the show.
Yeah, they did that on purpose.
No, it's with a
They
T.
did
Isn't
that
it
on
T?
purpose.
Torben?
Dan's
Torben?
correct.
No.
Siegfried
You're
and
thinking
Roy.
of
both dead.
Corbin.
You're thinking of Corbin. What's
Billy.
his face?
Corbin
From,
Dallas.
Yes.
Corbin Dallas.
Siegfried and Roy are both dead.
I didn't know that.
No,
You
I didn't
Google
either.
that?
I had to. Yeah, they
I thought
died
it was
1 year
Master
after each
Torben,
other.
but if it's Corbin, that's better because if it's Torben and then it's Torben, like this kid's getting typecast name wise as a
I
character.
love it.
His name was Tommen. Jesus
Yeah, he's
Christ.
just a character with
You
teeth.
can't get his
It
name
is-
right at all.
It is Torben. It's Torbin.
Terry.
It is Torben. Torben and Tommen.
Torben. I like that
Torben.
the dude's like just floating there in midair. He's like, he's taking the fucking vow of silence.
Dude, he
He's
hasn't talked to anybody in 12 fucking years. He opens his
Oh.
eyes. He's like, fuck, I'm going to drink this poison. Look
Oh.
at my
No,
eye.
no,
it's fucked up."
exactly. So, Duggan, you haven't got that yet? This guy is just floating there in the force, and then the assassin comes to kill him, and she can't fucking get him. So then
She's
like,
kicking an
"Fuck,"
invisible
and
wall.
She has to leave, and she gets a vial of poison, and she comes back, and she's like, "Hey, dickhead, drink this poison." And then all of a sudden, he's just like, floats down and fucking does it. And it's like, why?
Does he die?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
He
totally.
kicks over. He kicks over right away.
You're fucking lying.
I'm not.
No.
No,
It
dead
happens in the
serious.
second episode. But he,
And you guys want to hate on Rebel. Oh,
it's
got,
all right.
double
As
story.
even the worst parts of the Acolyte 1 and 2 are better than anything in Rebel Moon.
you literally just explained to me how a floating genie committed self-suicide. That is fucking horseshit. That's bullshit.
Look, here he is. Here he is drinking
Look
it.
at him. That's
He's
bullshit.
drinking it.
That's bullshit.
Duggan, that kind of looks like you.
That's hurtful. I don't have a fucking widow's peak. That's so mean. That's so bad.
All right, without the widow's peak, though, bro, your beard's gonna look like that in like 3 weeks.
Do you want me to do that for Halloween? Because I will.
You could
Yes.
totally be
He
this
doesn't
guy.
have a widow's peak. He's fucking balding.
That widow's peak, or whatever you call it, with the fucking in between the sideburn and the front part, that's all skin right there, guy.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oof.
Hold on, Duggan. I got another one for you. It's coming
Please.
up. It's coming up. Here you go. There he is. Just
floating.
floating.
What the
Just
fuck?
floating.
Wait,
That's it.
who's,
Fucking genie.
he's not floating. He's wearing a robe and he's on his
No,
tippy toes.
the
That's
robe is on
bullshit.
the floor. You can see his little fucking Ninja Turtle feet sticking out there. He's got little toes.
He looks like
How is he floating?
cloven hooves.
Oh
The force. He's using the force.
Dude,
no, I'm
if
not
he's-
asking how. Literally, like that doesn't look like shit. He's just standing there with his arms out.
Are we to believe that this man has been floating in this position for 12 years?
That's what they fucking said.
He takes his meals that way.
At least go.
That's my
crisp.
question. Does he eat? Because he'd be dead from malnutrition. And secondly, that beard would be down as low as the floor if he just let it
Wait,
grow for 12
So maybe
years.
that's
And his
the
robe
deal.
is just covered. His robe is just blocking all the poop. That just
Maybe
leaks
he's
out of his
so
butt.
deep in the fucking meditation that whenever he hears, "Hey, asshole, drink this," he just does. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
So-
what it is. He woke up. He thought she
It's only
found the
for food.
code. to
Yeah.
get him to eat and drink. And
Yeah,
he's like, "What is
terrible.
this? Poison? I don't care. I'm fucking."
He doesn't
so
know what
thirsty."
it is. He's just
He
eating
said-
whatever they.
He said,
'Cause-
"Oh, what's that? Oh, it
Yeah.
looks delicious."
Well, no,
I'm so
obviously
thirsty."
there's a trusted maintenance man that comes
Staying
in
alive.
and
Staying alive.
knows.
Drinking poison. Oh, he's fucking great.
Ugh.
All right, the other real shitty character, because that fucking floating dude was pretty terrible. But the other character I can't stand it, despite my name, the guy who plays Yord. What a piece of shit he seems
Dude,
like.
he's just a bad character overall.
He's there's this Jedi Knight Duggan who's like,
Yep.
I don't know, 22. I don't know how old he's supposed to be, but
Okay.
he's like, he's got these like fucking cool up dreads and like I don't know.
Wait,
Everybody
isn't
like,
that the husband from House of Dragon? The old one from the Valerian side, right? The
No.
black guy?
No,
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 that's
no.
what I was thinking of.
no,
No.
although he has like the same up dreads, so it's like
Oh.
there he is.
Look
That
at
is him, you assholes. That is the husband from House of Dragon.
No, it's not.
That's Valerian husband. Yes, it is. I just watched the whole series.
What are you talking about? That dude's black. This guy's not really that black.
I will, Kevin.
Jesus Christ.
Let's get it live. $100. That is the husband that the Black Queen marries to have.
Dan
fucking kids.
Bags.
You ready?
Yep.
Are you ready for it?
I am so fucking ready for it.
You
All
talking
right,
about
here we go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Boo! Oh, you're live.
So you're talking about that's
The Black
what's his
Queen's
face's
husband
son.
that fucking is his sister kills herself.
The Acolyte. That's what's his face's son. That is Mario Van Peebles' son, I think.
Charlie
know.
Barnett, Yord Fendar. Let's see, what else has he been in? He's in Men in Black, Russian Doll, Private Romeo, Last Weekend, Doxed, We Gathered Here Today, Russian Doll, Ordinary Joe, Wild Game, Red
He's not-
Frontier,
not in
Special,
House of the Dragon.
Spinning Arrow.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Duggan. I believe you owe Kevin $100.
I'll
Yeah,
Venmo you.
That's
Where's
all
my
right.
money?
And now we have to find out who the fuck he's actually talking about.
I was thinking of the character in the Russian Doll, but he definitely looks like that husband. I swear to God.
You're talking about the guy who's gay, but then pretends to marry her
yeah,
anyways?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, they're fucking twins.
He
doesn't even make the top 10.
Name? Who the
Uh,
fuck is he?
He's a reject. He's a sidecast.
I can't remember his name. I only watched House of the Dragon
Go-
that
keep
one
going,
time.
go.
I
through.
think
to
it's
all
Matt
caps.
Smith.
That's not Matt Smith.
George
Everybody knows
R. R.
Matt
Martin.
Smith.
Oh, Matt Garcia. There it is.
Oh, Matt Garcia.
No, it's not. Matt Garcia is the only one watching our podcast.
Oh man, where is this asshole?
he is so not important.
That hurts.
His last name would be Valerian.
Yeah, Valerian. I
If
think
that
it's
helps
like
you.
it starts with a T.
No, it wouldn't be Valerian. It would be
No, it is Valerian.
Valerian.
His father is the
Valerian.
Oh
his-
my God, I'm a piece.
yeah.
of-
His father is one of the Valerians. So
Why do they have the daughter before the fucking
Valerian.
father? That's crazy. We bypass this dude.
Dude, he doesn't exist. He's
I'll
not
tell you
real.
what, I'm just gonna hit Google on my phone and I'm gonna type it in
Hurts.
the way that I need to, which is who are the black people?
Oh my God.
He's not here. He doesn't exist. He's not a real boy.
Where is the real boy?
I don't know.
Oh, look at Dragon Keeper Acolyte.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Well, what we have is check-in. Why don't you go on Instagram and follow our page?
Yeah. Go take a look at Instagram at random_channel on Instagram.
If you have a
Lot of good
second,
view-
check out the stories because they're delightful.
And they are we got a lot of good information on those, man.
Yeah, a lot of good information.
Lenor Valerian.
Lenor, yeah.
Yep.
Lame Nor.
Lame door. Lame door? Lord Corliss
I
Valerian.
believe his name is Lloyd Christmas.
Lloyd Christmas Valerian?
Duggan, he
Swanson's
does
20.
kind of look like him.
That wasn't. Yeah, that's a shit photo. I was really thinking about the one when he was like, because he really makes that bitch ass face. Yeah,
Yord.
that one. That one. Now, when you see him crying, he definitely looks like that dude.
Was this the same guy that said that Anakin Skywalker blew up the fucking Death Star? Did you see that interview?
Yeah.
It was
No,
definitely
I
Anakin.
thought it was him.
Yeah, it was definitely Anakin.
I don't know.
He was on the speed racer.
Pod
Is he
race.
not? He might not even be Mario Van Peebles' son. I think somebody said that. And I was like, oh, that's who that is. But I don't even think that's him.
Who the fuck is Scroobius Pip?
I'm sorry.
Who's Scroobius
Ooh,
Pip?
what? I like it.
I was looking at the IMDb page for the Acolyte. There's a guy. He played like some scrapper, but his name is Scroobius Pip.
Scroobius Pip? Scroobius
Wait,
Pip!
what?
Dan, you know Scroobius Pip. You know
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? I've heard that name before. I was like, wait, who the fuck is Scroobius Pip?
He's on Films to Be Buried With. He's one of the guys.
Oh, right. Okay. I was like, why do I know this name? He's Scroobius Pip. He's
Speaking of that, though,
is he the one that does the music for it?
He's the guy who's like the producer of it. He's
Okay.
he's like his manager or something.
Yeah.
I will say
Why do I
going back.
know this name?
I will say going
Nothing.
backwards to the Acolyte. Pip, awesome. Love that fucking thing.
Oh, the droid?
That's the other thing I have a question about. Why, like, every new show that is in Star Wars or even video game that's in the Star Wars world, they're like, we have to invent a new type of droid.
Yes.
Like, you have this Pip thing in the Acolyte, in Lone Survivor, and whatever the game, you have the BD ones.
Yep.
Then you have fucking BB-8 in the newer ones. The BB
Leia's got
ones.
that little
Dan,
fucking disc. Leia's got that
you
little
know
disc
why?
droid.
Look what year we're in. We're in
That
24.
makes-
You know
that
what's about
makes
to
the
pop off?
money.
AI. That's why we need AI fucking help.
But this
because we're
all
so that when I
happened
go
a
to
long
Droid-
time ago.
Dude, it's so that when I go to the droid depot at Disney World with my kids, there's something else I have to fucking buy when they're like, I
Yeah.
want that thing.
Dude,
You
it's,
know?
it's getting like the droid thing's getting crazy where they're deploying fucking robotic dogs with fucking AKs on the back of them in actual battlefield testing.
Hell yeah,
So-
I can't wait.
Dude,
All set.
Boston Robotics or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yep.
Build some spooky ass fucking shit.
Oh, I agree. Right. I completely agree. I have so many people. I have one specific person that tells me that shit's not real. I
Dude,
go, that shit is 100% fucking real. And it's terrifying.
I'm
And
just
you
waiting
know-
for the day where those fucking like because you see those tests where they like beat the shit out of the robot
With a
I'm
fucking
just-
hockey stick.
I'm waiting for the day when that fucking thing like snatches the
Snap.
hockey stick,
Yeah.
snaps it, and fucking stabs someone in the neck, and
Yeah.
then
Yep.
it
Yep.
takes over the entire
It's just
fucking
like
building.
it's like
Oh.
listen up, bitch bot. Pick up that box right there. And he's like, whatever you say, sir. And then he bends over to pick it up.
Bang.
And he's like, fuck you. Stabs it with a fucking hockey stick and knocks it over. And he stands back up and he's like, holy fuck. I'll pick this box up again. Fuck you again.
Oh,
Sorry, sir. I must have tripped. Yes, you did trip. And you will remember
'Cause-
that you tripped.
At the same time, he only has visual sensors in the front. So you're knocking him down. He can't feel that shit. He's just like, oh fuck, I fell.
I can't complete my task. I must complete my task. What about the ones? You see the video of the one that's like it's doing the obstacles and shit, like it's fucking like leaping from fucking
Oh,
point
yeah.
to point and back flipping off. I see that one. I'm just like, all right, why do we need to program the robots to be able to ninja their way around a room?
Because they're creating
because-
fucking assassins, man.
Because at some point, we're not even going to send actual athletes to the Olympics. It's just going to be robots from America versus third world countries.
I'm
It's gonna
fucking
be
up a
real
robot.
steel.
Are you kidding me? No fucking chance.
Maybe
It's
Gen
gonna be real
1s,
steel.
possibly even Gen 2s, Mike. Right. But once they start getting to those fucking Gen 3s, right, where they got more of a decent endoskeleton to them, right, we're going to be fucked.
Oh yeah.
Just
I'm
completely
chest
fucked.
punching that fucking thing and I'm removing that fucking bot.
You're going to
Good
chest
night.
punch your fucking hand into a broken into a
Oh,
cast.
It's not made of vibranium. It's made of some bullshit aluminum. I'm gonna fucking kill that thing.
Aluminum? Speaking of robots and AI and stuff, did anybody else watch Atlas on Netflix?
No,
I wouldn't dare.
it looked bad. It's got Simu Liu in it. Is it bad?
Sounds like
Oh
it must
yeah?
be.
You
Damn,
need to
yeah.
watch it. It's
You
like
need to watch it.
it's like if they had 7 different bad movies and mashed them together.
I'm sold.
Thank you for going above it. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for rising above
Take
it.
my money. I'm sold.
Just I mean, there's some good effects in it, but
Is it a
weird.
Zack Snyder film?
No,
I would.
it's a
John,
Jennifer
God damn you.
Lopez film.
I would rather watch her bullshit love story about Ben Affleck than that dumbass movie Atlas.
Geely?
No, the new one.
No, the real life love story or out of love story.
It's like This Is Me or some bullshit. I don't fucking know what it's
She
called.
canceled her tour, man. She canceled her tour because they're having rough waters.
Hey, Affleck smartened up.
Smarten up, bro. Fucking J-Lo looks great for her age. That's like
She looks great, but she's a fucking crazy Latino.
that's where the passion is.
A passion. I speak Spanish.
That Barry Gibb, I can't get over this Barry Gibb photo.
It's so good.
It's so this guy. It's not even funny.
Quaffing the hair is so good. It's literally like what he did after the Bee Gees. That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
They got into
A
a
microphone-
microphone in Vegas.
He was all ready to go, and then a microphone exploded and broke his fucking face.
No, someone was trying to yank his eagle and he got stabbed.
Also, how fucking eerie is this look? Like he's floating there in the room, and then he just looks down at her like, "Hey."
See, this picture, he's definitely looking down, but the other picture, he's definitely standing.
No,
Yeah,
he
I think
he
you see
floated
this-
down. See, he's floating, looking down at her in this one, and then when he's actually drinking, he floats, sinks down to the floor and is sitting, crisscross applesauce, and picks up the vial and is like, "Yeah, sure, I'm gonna drink this. I'm thirsty as fuck. Oh shit, it's poison."
No, he knew it was poison.
So he's
Yeah,
floating.
no.
He's floating crisscross applesauce.
He is.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you know what they do? They bury him, and then 30 years later, John comes in and digs up and says, "It's archaeology, bitches."
I deleted these photos. Did you add these back?
I did,
So good.
and I
Dan.
also
So good.
added this just for fun.
Oh,
Who doesn't love that picture?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Yep. That's
Oh
incredible.
shit.
I
That's such a
love
good
it.
picture of me. That's not me.
I love how quick Dan is at adding these images to this though, because like I didn't preload any of this shit.
So good.
He's just got them all good.
He's
got
a
them
wizard.
fucking-
Can you guys still hear me? I don't know. My camera. Just
Yeah, we can hear you.
disconnected.
I
Okay.
can hear
Yes,
you.
I'm troubleshooting camera.
Yeah.
It's actually weird when you talk the
Yeah.
fucking
Womp, womp,
there's like
womp.
there's like a womp going on the outside of your
It says that I can see it. Oh, I'm back. Hello,
You're
I'm back. Whoa.
All right. Anyways, the Acolyte. I like where the
Fucking
story.
shit. All right, just keep going. You can hear me.
Yeah.
You know what the problem? The problem is you need to lick that USB port again, Dan.
This is a different computer.
I know.
Just blow into it.
I like the Acolyte. The story that they're telling. I like. There are just characters I don't like. I don't think Yord's a very good actor. I feel like every scene he's in I don't like. And then I don't know if I like May or Osha at all.
Yep.
The dual characters there. And I hated Barry Gibb. So
Well, he's fucking dead, so don't worry
I
about
mean,
it. He's
the
dead,
jury-
buried. John's digging him up.
actually go back to that image of John really quick. What is the what was I saying? What did the
It
tombstone
looks
say?
like it says Papinga.
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 I see Papinga.
That's Master Tormund's last name. Tormund.
Yeah.
Torben Papinga. Not to
Tormund,
be confused with Tommen Baratheon or Thornamund Giantsbane.
played by Scroobius Pip.
Scroobius Pip.
All right.
The jury's out for me on this. I'm still waiting to see the next episode of it. So for me, it's just it's right now. It's a wash. It's got a decent episode and an episode that I'm like lackluster with. So
Am I
Here's
gonna
what it
watch
is.
it? Am I gonna watch it? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking watch all of it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll never
Especially
get
'cause
5 minutes back of my life again.
you're gonna watch it, Duggan, because every week we're gonna do a
I
review of
know.
the new
I
episode.
know. It's so
Oh,
fucking
really?
painful. Well, actually, you know what? You did have me. What was that show that I Fallout. Yeah, you got me on Fallout, so I don't know. We'll
Fallout
see.
was great though. That
It-
truly was. You just
it
didn't give it
really
the right
was.
amount of time.
It was painful in the beginning, but yeah, it was good.
Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you like what you saw here, make sure you're subscribed. We're trying to grow this channel and every single subscription helps. You know what else helps? Clicking that like button. Click that notification bell. That way every single time that we drop a new bit of content, you get notified about it. If you like these conversations and you want to see the full unedited versions of them, make sure you go over and check out the Random Things podcast. We go live every Thursday night and it gets crazy. We'll probably get canceled before we get too big.